Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. As you can see, the weather's changed. It's really cold in here. I haven't spent a great deal of time in the shop this week. The little electric fire I normally use has decided to stop working. My arm's doing quite well. I still can't straighten it fully or fully bend it, but it is getting better. When you consider what I did to it, I think it's doing very well indeed. One thing I do get done is I get bits of the aluminium finished off for the 2.2 rifle moderator or silencer. So I show quite a lot of machine aluminium on the lathe once again. Deb's going to do the draw for this nice imperial depth gauge. That's the one that we're going to be raffling this week. The plasma cutter I spoke of a couple of weeks ago is turned up from Lathe. I've got that installed now in the other shed, but what I do need is a compressed air feed and a heavier supply. It needs full 32 amps to make it work, and the cable I've got running up there just isn't heavy enough. So I've been on today, the brother-in-law give us a hand, and once you get the cable into the workshop, this end, it just needs coupling up. So I'll show you some video of the workshop. Honestly, people always say I managed to keep it tidy. Wait till you see this. People often comment on how clean and tidy I keep the workshop. At the minute you can see it's far from clean and tidy. We've been putting a mat cable in to feed the shed up the garden, as well as a compressed air line. That's them disappearing down there. The new plasma cutter from Artex turned up, and it needs more power than the cable up there can actually supply. There's a view from the other direction. As you can see, it's not really much better. So I think tomorrow night's job will be to have a proper tidy up. That's the cable that's going to be getting wired in, hopefully in the next week or so.
Hi everybody, I hope you're all well. Once again, it's one of John's Sunday night draws. So we have got this depth gauge. There you go. All nice and pretty. Oops. There we go. Comes in a nice little box. And here is our bucket. Not sure it should be on my new bench, mind. Yeah, okay. Oops, I fell off. Morris Ely.
That was great, Deb. Thanks very much. I'm going to do another giveaway this week. This week's going to be for a 2 to 3 Moderator micrometer. It needs cleaning up, but it's free. It works nice. Bob's had it away and made sure it's all ready to go. I'll set it up with my 2-inch test piece before it goes away. Once again, if you want a chance at winning that micrometer, all you have to do is send me an email. That's my email up there. Send us an email with your name. Your name goes into the bucket. If your name's pulled out, I'll post it off to you anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. I've got a Minter 2-inch micrometer that I don't use, and I've got one I use all the time. So it's pointless me keeping another one just in the drawer. Hopefully somebody can have some use out of it. If you win it, you don't need it. I'm sure you'll know somebody that will. Just give it away. Just pass things on. That's probably the best way to do things. These are the last 2 turn parts of his silencer adapter. 44.45mm outside. That's the 41 to fit inside the tube. 10mm, 5mm shoulder, and a 7mm hose for the centre. So we'll face this, chain it down to the big diameter, which is 44.5, drill a hole, and then get them knocked off. centre drill this and put a steady in, just because there's quite a length sticking out from the chuck. Right, there's 10mm to come off this. Take a rough and cut, sticking it round. We need 2 bits at 15, that's a 30mm plus the cutting, so we'll make it 40mm, so we've got plenty to play with. Just going to take a light cut, I don't want any just take a light cut, I don't want any horrible spinny bastards like that getting caught up again. Nasty. Just about there. This will be the last cut. Nice materials, it machines very nicely. Right, that size now. All it needs to be is the same size as that, which it is. I'll drill the 7mm hole, machine the small diameter and part them both off. This is the Albright chuck I was given last week. Very nice it is too as well. Right, so we want the 7mm hole down through there. Right, that's plenty. I'm going to put the centre back in and just knock that diameter down. I don't think it'll move in the chuck anyway, but putting the tailstock centre in means that it's got no chance at all of moving. It's a little bit of weight, hasn't got to be ridiculously tight. Right, so we need to go along here for 5mm. And the diameter of that needs to be the same as the diameter of the inside of the tube. For this sort of work where it isn't going to be super accurate, but it's going to be pretty near, that's the diameter we need, which is 31.4. So we zero the caliper at that, and that gives us a direct reading of what needs to come off here, which is 13.1. So if we take 12mm off there, 6 aside, we're going to be getting somewhere near. And I can use a DRO to measure the 5 with. That's touched off there. That's on 0. Zero the hand wheel. Cut off on the other side, take it down to 4.8. We use a little bit for the final cut. Right, and that's the 1mm cut, half a mil aside. Just about there. Yeah, 0.8. This time we'll go down to the 5mm, which is there, and bring the tool out, and that finishes the cut. Right, that's the dog's bollocks, just that's what we need. You need to make sure that the porting tool is 90 degrees to the job as normal, so you just pull it up against the end of the bar like that. Tighten the tool course, it can't be anything but. You need to set the tool level to the end of the workpiece, which is there. Simple case now, dial in 16mm. Right, that one's parting off there. I'm just going to put the tailstock centre in, just to give it a little bit of support. Just going to grip very gently now on the inner diameter. It'll just be a light facing cut, measure it down to size and chamfer on there, and that should be it done. the 2-2 silencer, 2-2 moderator. I've got a fucking itchy snout. Here's your new Yorkshires there with your new oven.
I think they've exploded out of the tin.
Are you pleased with them? Look at them.